My name is Sarah. I was 16 when I met Ethan. He was the new student at my school. Ethan had black hair and green eyes. He was quiet but had a warm smile. I noticed him on his first day, sitting by himself in the cafeteria. One day, I saw him sketching something in his notebook. I went up to him and said, "Hi, I'm Sarah." "What are you drawing?" He looked up, smiled shyly, and said, "It's just a landscape." We started talking, and that day was the beginning of our friendship. Ethan and I spent a lot of time together. We walked to school, did art projects, and talked about our favorite books. He loved to draw, and I loved to read. We shared our dreams. He wanted to be an artist, and I dreamed of being a writer. One day, Ethan invited me to the art gallery where his work was on display. I was so proud of him. As we walked through the gallery, he suddenly turned to me and said, "Sarah, there's something I want to tell you." My heart skipped a beat. He smiled and said, "You're the best friend I've ever had." Weeks passed, and our bond grew stronger. One evening, while we were sitting under a big oak tree near the lake, Ethan confessed, "Sarah, I like you more than just a friend." I was surprised but happy. I replied, "I like you too, Ethan." We both laughed, feeling lighter than ever. Ethan and I started dating. He made me laugh, listened to my stories, and even sketched portraits of me. We were happy, and every moment felt magical. On my birthday, he gave me a bracelet with a tiny charm, a book, and a paintbrush intertwined. "To remind you of us," he said with a grin. But life had other plans. Ethan's father got a new job in another state, and they had to move. We were heartbroken. We spent our last week visiting all our favorite spots. On the day he left, I gave him a letter. Inside, I wrote, "No matter where you go, you'll always have a piece of my heart." For months, we wrote letters and talked on the phone. But as time went on, the calls became less frequent, and the letters stopped coming. One day, Ethan called and said, "Sarah, I'll always care for you, but I think it's time we let go." I cried for days, but I knew he was right. Time healed my wounds. I focused on my studies and found joy in writing. Years passed, and I went to college. I met new people and even fell in love again. But Ethan was always in my heart. He was my first love, and you never forget your first love. One day, I received a letter from Ethan. It read, "Dear Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to thank you for being a part of my life. You'll always have a special place in my heart. Take care, Ethan." I smiled, feeling grateful for the beautiful memories we shared. My first love taught me many things: kindness, patience, and the courage to love deeply. Years later, I met someone special. His name is Daniel. He's caring, funny, and loves my stories. He knows about Ethan and understands. My heart has grown, making room for new love, but it will always hold the memories of my first love. Love is a beautiful thing. It teaches, transforms, and stays with you forever. My first love will always be a cherished chapter in the story of my life. First love is a beautiful experience. It teaches us to cherish moments, be kind, and embrace change. If you've had a similar experience, share it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Joy for more such stories. See you in the next video.